Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am New Techno Guy Games. I'm pretty sure y'all seen my video last time. I had a deep voice. I literally forgot to turn off the voice changer. But hey, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and dive into this video. We're finna get ready and talk about what's next inside the game Marathon. This game will be a top competitor, Extraction Mayhem. I meant it when I truly said it. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Do me a favor, hit that like, comment down below, and let me know what y'all all think. Bungie Marathon, the next big looter shooter. Guys, you need to leave comments and let me know what y'all truly do believe on this game, okay? From Halo roots to Extraction Mayhem. Alright? So, what we finna get ready and do is Bungie's big bet. And in my personal opinion, I believe that when we're betting up against these other games, we gotta take into factor what games are we betting up against when this looter shooter genre game in industry is out right now. We're talking like what Delta Force, which is a huge one we talked about before. We're talking Breakout Arena Infinite. Well, there's multiple games to talk about it, but this specific game, I believe, can take over the looter shooters because there's only so many, and we also have off the grid. Don't forget about that, which is a blockchain cryptocurrency game. I believe if they can add this and implement this, this will be great to the game. But I think that this game should be free, in my personal opinion, because I believe that it'll bring more people and more players to the game. But that's not it. I got some huge news for you guys here in just a few. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Marathon history and the Halo connection. Well, with the Halo connection, let's go ahead and talk about it right real quick. Let's do it. Bungie's last game was with Halo, and it was called The Reach, supposedly. Something linked with Halo 3 and everything like that before they just, I guess, broke off or after splitting with Microsoft, supposedly. This was said. But if Bungie's last game was Halo, and they want to go push forward with an extraction shooter, I feel that they wanted to make perfect timing on this game. That's why the game wasn't released back in the day, because they seen a different opportunity, because there was other extraction shooters that just jumped right out like, hey, I'm about to put my game out on Bungie, and Bungie said, you know what, hold on. They seen the stop sign and they stopped the car and they said, you know what, let's back up just a little bit. We're not gonna put it out right now. That's kind of how I feel about Bungie. Currently in 2025, 10/6/2025, there was a closed technical test, which was great. I loved every part of it. I mean, I really wished it would stayed on a little longer because I enjoyed playing it. It was one of my favorite games. As soon as I woke up, boop, I was thinking about playing it. I don't think I popped it on right away. I did wash my face and brush my teeth. I did all that type of stuff. And then I got into it when I could. But honestly, it was one of my top. I knew I wanted to play it for sure that day. That's just how I felt. You know what I mean? So this is the era that we in. The cyberpunk era. Literally. Okay, so when we saying that this game, oh, some people feel, the people that feel that this game is bad or they don't like the artwork, you may be behind. You may be on Web 1 while we're on Web 10, because this is the future of gaming, and their graphics and everything about Marathon is getting better and better. Like I said, it felt like I was in the side of a cinematic movie when I played this game. This game, it took me over the top. I felt like when if I had my friends in there, because they had open speaker where you could actually hear your friends and everybody was talking. I mean, the robotics, the AIs. I felt like I was fighting a Tesla. See what I mean? Like there was, but it's okay though. Okay, because you have friends and everything like that. So if you have a companion, robotic companions, that'd be even tougher. I believe there was so much more they can add to the games. Now we're talking about looter shooters are the next big up and comer. It technically is, because battle royales. I pretty much got out of battle royales. My personal opinion. A few of them. I stopped playing Apex, Fallout 84. I stopped playing a lot of them. So I think I have been playing a lot more looter shooter games, even with that team deathmatch. I think that they're getting kind of old, honestly. So I think that we're getting something new and something refurbished, and I think that Marathon is just that: new, refurbished, look good, beautiful, crispy, clean, spicy. You know what I mean? Mwah! Like they put a lot of touch on this game, and you know what they mean. They mean business. All right. So before I end this video off, I wanted to go over the 12 best new upcoming looter shooters, supposedly Dead Zone, Gatekeeper, Road to Vostok, it may be good, a Micropunk, but again, honestly, I just see, look, Killer Bean, I don't think that's gonna hold up. Hunger, maybe, I don't know. But when we're talking about pushing forward with that new genre, they have it. Implementing chips, cybernetic, you guns, color inside of it. You know, what got me most, what took me by surprise, is literally the storm, and the map just started throwing out volcano sparks and all this type of great stuff. So we have different runners over here, and by far you're gonna find a runner that you love. And in my personal opinion, I think that this game's potential is massive, and it will outweigh the majority of games that's pushed off here on the network, shape the future of Marathon. And I think that it's finna get ready and happen, and we're finna get ready and see a game that will be legendary. And you gotta be there to believe it, because when I say that the game itself that I played felt so real that I did not want to come out the game for a second. This game is like almost like everything that I wanted in one game. I just hope that they give us a little bit more, maybe competition inside of the game. Maybe find key cards to enter certain tournaments. And if you can't enter the tournaments unless you find these key cards, maybe that will be something that would be cool about it. Like give us little small objectives that, hey, this may be for you. Like you got invited with a golden card that you can only find in game. Say, hey, guess what? You've been contacted to enter this tournament, and you get to add one of your friends to play it. It could be like that, and you could be one of the baddest. But look, you could be one of the worst players, but at least you get a chance because you got that free golden card that you found amongst a lot of people. I think that it's cool. Honestly, the story behind it, I seen stories talking about how their bodies got put inside of them and how they're the cybernetic shells. That is not a hurdle in this cutthroat competition where power, fortune, and answers to Tau Ceti IV mysterious hangs in the balance. So there's a lot to look forward to from this game, from the creators of Halo and Destiny, guys. And they are literally saying, Bungie is saying, hey, guess what? We stumping our foot in 2026, and this is what we're finna get ready and put out. And I freaking played it, and I enjoyed every bit of it, and I'm going to continue to enjoy every bit of this game. Like I said, man, get ready and prepare for the future of gaming, because I believe that Bungie is going to get Marathon is going to get ready and take the game over in 2026. But please let it be free, because there's a lot of people that's looking forward to this, like myself. Do me a favor, hit the like, comment, subscribe down below. Please, guys, let me know what you think about Marathon Bungie. Wow. I'm telling you, I've seen the latest games out, and the looter shooters, it's not hitting. It's not hitting like this one. Delta Force hitting. Arena Infinite Breakout has potential, but Marathon is kicking butts. Unless we end up seeing games copy that game, okay? And we start seeing battle royales like, hey, let's go make a looter shooter to like push them off type stuff. You know what I mean? Basically, do something bold to make another game fail. But I don't see that happening because they have beautiful colors, and I think that they're leaving their mark. That's why the colors are so bright. They're saying, hey, spray paint it, but make sure this spray paint sticks. And that's exactly what they did in the game industry. And not industry. I hope that y'all all enjoyed me and had a great day. I am New Tech. No, God, games. Do me a favor. Go ahead and tap in. Until the next video, I'll be seeing y'all in the games when this